and welcome to all our viewers from Gulberg Gymkhana for this first match of Shaikhani Super League Season 2. And we expect nothing less as the finalists of the previous editions, Big Bang and Arham Sports, will be logging on once again tonight. And if we talk about the toss, it was Big Bang Productions that have won the toss and have decided to bat first in this very good batting track. Talking about the two openers, Arham Azhar, the global sensation, will be opening the batting alongside the hard-hitting batter, Basidullah. Talking about the playing 11, Big Bang consists of Basidullah, Fahad Mustafa, the captain, Ali Khan, the hard-hitting batter, Arham Azhar, Atiq Fahim, Faisal Jamil, Faizan Sheikh, Imran Sheikh, Rehan Nazim, the centurion of the previous edition, and Tala Rizwan. And if we talk about Arham Sports, consists of Hyder Ali, their captain, Imran Sajjad, Muhammad Hamza, Muhammad Mohsin, the leading wicket taker of the last season, Nurul Haq, Sadiq Surya, the off spinner, Salman Shaikhani, the left-handed batter, Umair Tariq, and Zohaib Saifullah. The field is set. We are all set for the first ball of the second edition of Shaikhani Super League. Basidullah on strike. Gets off the mark with a single towards the leg side. Pretty open spaces available as the fielder, a deep square leg, is positioned at the boundary ropes. Very strong breeze blowing across the ground here at Gulberg Gymkhana, so we can expect some swing early on with the new ball. If you look at this wicket, it looks so easy to bat on. Getting on the front foot, hitting it on the offside and getting off the mark with a single. Decent start from the bowling side as well. Haven't seen that much movement so far, but we can expect some movement with the new ball. Much anticipated Shaikhani Super League has entered its second edition with 4 teams qualifying, participating in this particular season. Mid on off, mid off up, square leg deep available on the boundary ropes. Going for a cover drive, getting a thickish outside edge. Third man is not going to cut that one off. So the first boundary of the tournament and the innings. And no surprises, it's passing. Slightly wide outside the Austin, trying to drive it on the up. The third man was in place, but that ball was placed a little too square from him. This is what we can expect from Bas, especially in the first 6 overs with fielding restrictions in place. Once again, the ball is going to travel all the way for 4 consecutive boundaries to the wicket-keeper batter. Mars not learning from his mistake of the previous ball. Once again, pitching it up on the offside. Not much movement of the feet, but just the beautiful flow of the hands from Basit. And that was enough to fetch himself another 4. The captain will definitely make some changes in the field now. And as we speak, point goes at the boundary ropes. Square leg has been asked to come back inside. No fine leg in place. They have taken a fielder at short third man and a fielder at deep third. So the offside region has been strengthened a little more as Mars once again continues to steam in. This time flicks it. Just gets it past the fielder at mid-wicket. 2 fielders are after the ball. Don't think this time the ball is going to go all the way for 4, but still timed enough to win himself a couple. 12 of the first 5 balls, so an ideal start this from the batting side. Although there is a bit of tinge of green available there on the pitch, so you can expect some extra bounce on this pitch, but so far the ball has come onto the bat very nicely indeed. Slightly short, he was looking to pull that on the onside, couldn't time it well enough. Mid-wicket in place, he's going to get to the ball as Bassett picks up another one. So perfect start this for Big Bang Productions, 13 runs coming in the first over without any loss of a wicket. So straight away, spinner has been introduced with the new ball. Shaikhani has taken the ball for his left arm orthodox. It's going to come around the wicket to the right-hander. Starts off with a loopy delivery, but it was pitching outside the leg stump, so they get an extra run, the first one of the innings. If we can talk about the field placement, he has got the fielder at mid-wicket and a fielder at long on. Once again, going down the leg side, trying to pull it. Didn't get any contact, so another extra added to the total, and they ran a run too, so 2 more will be added. And as a result, it's going to be Arham Sports now on strike. And talking about these two teams, Big Bang Production and Arham Sports, they just lit up the stadium last season. We saw some cracking encounters between these two sides. Both of them were involved in the final 2. Changing his angle now, coming over the wicket, but still bowling it too wide outside. He also so 3 consecutive wide deliveries to start the spell from Salman. And he looked clearly frustrated, especially with that last ball. A flighted delivery this time, getting on the front foot and hitting it towards mid-wicket. So good batting, good sensible batting this from Arham. He knows his partner is taking all the risk and he's getting some runs very early in the piece, so it's better to get him on strike as much as possible. Flighting it up, the ball hitting the pads, but just get the feeling it was a little too high. Might have been pitching outside the leg stump too. Pretty over-optimistic appeal there from Salman Shaikhani. Flighting it up and tapping it. So he's not afraid to fly the ball up, Salman. Just get the feeling Bassett is waiting for that right length so that he could free his arms. You know he is a valuable asset to this Big Bang Production, so he cannot afford to lose his wicket early. Flatter one, pulled away on the onside, nothing much the fielder at mid-on could do about that. He dived all over it, but it was timed well enough once again from Bassett. And that's his 3rd boundary of the innings. Salman Shaikhani just dropping it slightly shorter. It wasn't that far away from the fielder at mid-on. Brilliant effort, but still to no avail.
that first over from Salman. 2 done. It's 29 for none. Flicked away nicely. That's going to race away for another boundary. You ball him on the offside, he's going to drive you over cover. You ball him on the leg side, he's going to flick it past the fielder at fine leg. It's not just about power hitting when it comes to Basatullah, it's also some sensible batting. And he's finding those gaps at will so far. Once again, a brilliant start to the over, a boundary of the very first ball, and that puts so much pressure on the bowling side. There was a big gap available on the leg side, so an easy run on offer. It's going to be the left-hand, right-hand combination out there for Big Bang Productions, so we can expect some fireworks from both ends now. Nicely timed, the ball goes straight to Umair Tariq at back to the point. Fahad Mustafa batted at number 5 and number 6 in the previous edition. This time he has promoted himself up the order. He can play all across the ground and he can play some big shots too. So I think it's a perfect time for the captain to come out and express himself, especially when they are looking to post some numbers on the board. Well, they will be definitely looking to score somewhere between 180 and 190. If they can get some big partnership goings around, they can even go past 200. He goes for a big one. That's how Fahad Mustafa announces his arrival. That's the first maximum from the captain. He did not need many sighters on this track. Pitched up, playing across the line. The field was up, clearing his front leg and hitting it comfortably over mid-on to open his account with a maximum. Yeah, might have picked up a wicket, but once again he's proving a little expensive. Mars, a boundary of the first ball and now a maximum. Let's see if he can finish off the over well. Nicely bowled and nicely played. So Time for the first change in the bowling attack. Sadiq Surya coming over the wicket, nicely guided towards the leg side region. Picks up another couple. Basit. He's a genuine wicket taker and they need wickets at this stage. Arham Sports. Slightly short, a cut away. Fielded a short, third man is after it, but I just get the feeling the ball is going to win the race in the end, and it does. Another boundary coming from the bat of Basit. Slightly short, slightly wide, and look at how late he played that one. Just in front of the gloves of the wicket keeper. Third man tried his level best, but still the ball just went past the boundary ropes. New bowler has been struck for 2 consecutive boundaries. This time he knocks him over. Might have got an inside edge once again, and he won the onside, but there wasn't much turn available. Just getting an inside edge and the ball hitting the stumps. So 2 boundaries followed up by a wicket, and Sadiq Surya and Arham Sports will be delighted because they've got the wicket of the big fish. Basit was looking so dangerous out there, but he'll have to walk back. 27 of 12 balls for Basitullah tonight. It's 50 for 2. So Rehan Nazim walks in at number 4. Tall right-handed batter. He's got some really good memories of this ground against a similar opposition as he scored a century in that first match of the previous season. Well, I wonder, we'll have to wait for the umpire signal whether it hit the bat or the pads. One signal, so runs. Change of ends from Salman Shaikhani. He's now replacing Mars from the Gymkhana end. It's pretty expensive in that first over, but he was when taken for 16 runs. Just get the feeling change of angle has worked now, because when he was coming around the wicket, it was becoming a little easier for the batters to hit him away for runs. Taps it. Nicely fielded, but they still get those tap single. It's going to be a challenge for Salman to stop the flow of runs, especially someone against like Fahad Mustafa. It becomes easier for the left-handed batter to hit runs against the left-arm orthodox. With open spaces available on the leg side, you can expect some sweep shots and a slog sweep as well. So he's decided to change his angle, will be coming around the wicket. Just asking that fielder at mid-wicket to move a little squarer. Lights it up, hits it into the gap. He has ran the first one hard, wants to come back for the second one. The throw is at the bowler's end, but it's not a good one. Looks pretty fit, Rehan Nazim. So they need a better throw on that occasion to cause a run out at the non-striker's end. Hitting it straight, hitting it past the bowler. That just whistled past Salman Shaikhani for a boundary. And he did really well to get away from the line of that ball, because not only did the bowler duck, but the umpire has also taken some really serious action to get away from the line of the ball. And in the process, it's the captain who has got himself another 4. Flighting it up, hitting it over the bowler's head. Has that gone all the way for 6? No, it's a boundary confirmed by the on-field umpire as well as from the fielder at long off. But a brilliant way to end the over once again from Big Bang. 2 boundaries of the last 2 balls. 5 done. Big Bang are now 62 for 2. "62 for 2 with just 1 over now remaining in the batting power play. Once again, the ball goes straight to the fielder, but even then they got a single. Normally you don't see the batters relying on those singles and 2, especially in the fielding restrictions. Just get the feeling the captain wants to get back on strike. Especially with the form that he is in. He has already struck 2 boundaries and a maximum in his innings. He wants to score some more runs in these 5 balls remaining. He tries a big one. Fielder is trying to get underneath that and he takes it. It was pitched out. He was looking to go downtown. It was up in the air. The fielder at short extra cover got underneath that and took an easy catch in the end. So the captain has been dismissed. Fahad Mustafa is now walking back as Big Bang Productions have now lost their 3rd. With the score on 63. order. He was the man of the tournament in the previous edition. He hits the ball so hard, and that's the evidence. Wasn't that far away from the fielder in mid-on, but that just raced away past him. Slightly shorter. This time he gets that gap on the offside. And he has timed that ball well enough to earn himself another 4. He has picked up 2 wickets, but once again leaking some runs now, Sadiq Surya. So the last ball of the batting power play coming up. Sadiq Surya is going to bowl to Ali Khan. And he just places it on the offside. There might be a chance of a run out, but they needed a better throw. And they might get another one on the overthrow. Comedy of errors from Arham Sports. Could have easily picked up another one, but not to be. So the batting power play has been done. It has been a pretty eventful one. 73 on the board for the loss of 3 wickets for Big Bang Productions. Is over 73 is what Big Bang have managed to score in the first 6 for the loss of 3 wickets, as we witness another change in the bowling attack. It's the pacer, Muhammad Umar, who is now replacing Salman Shaikhani from the Gymkhana end. There's nothing wrong with the scoring rate from Big Bang Productions' point of view, but the fact that they have lost 3 wickets, that includes the wicket of their captain. Coming down the track, blazing it away on the offside. Brilliant timing and placement from Rehan. Pitched up, coming down the track, just opening the face of the bat at the last moment. And finding the gap between short third and the fielder at point. Just need one big partnership at this stage. And who knows, we might be in for a big score tonight in the opening match of this SSL Season 2. Chance of a run out, but it was a wicket keeper. I think its gloves got in the way, otherwise if that ball would have hit the stumps directly, it could have been a goner. I think that's what the fielders are realizing as well. It was an excellent throw. It was Umair Tariq at short third. He got to the ball very early and just released it as soon as he picked it up. He has been fortunate on 2 occasions, Ali Khan. Even the last ball of the previous over, he was so close of getting a run out. On the other hand, it's Arham Sports bowlers who are now trying to bowl few dot deliveries to bowls so that they can cause some pressure on both these batters. Because one thing is for sure, if he's going to spend some more time at the crease, we can expect some big shots from Ali Khan. It's important to get himself out as early as possible. A low full toss worked away towards mid wicket and he misfields that one. It was just too slow to react on that shot. It was timed beautifully from Ali Khan, but it was going straight to the fielder at mid wicket. Should have got down way too early, but he didn't. And as a result, it's another boundary for the batting side. We can't blame bowler for that ball. He's targeting the stumps. It was timed a little too well, but should have been stopped. This time it's a full toss, wrapping on the pads, but might have been going down the leg side. Yeah, definitely missing the leg stump. Just look at the reaction from Ali Khan. He knew he missed out. 5 runs coming in that over. It's 78 for 3 after 7. Starts off with a wide-ish delivery outside the off-stump. Even the wicket keeper couldn't gather it. They get 3 wides for that one. So not an expected start this from Mohammad Mohsin, the leading wicket taker of the previous season. Big Bang Productions will have a score to settle against him. He was the one who came in the way of the victory in that first game of the previous season. How did that miss the off stump? He was in 2 minds whether to play it on the onside or on the offside because he wasn't aware where the ball is going to be turning. He has this ability to turn the ball both directions, Mohammad Mohsin. Previous one turned away, this time it came back in. Some extra bounce. Looking at the amount of turn that he got in the previous 2 balls, now they have placed a fielder at first slip as well. So I think it's good captaincy, good tactics being shown by Head early of Arham Sports. They can sense another wicket coming. Not reading them from the hands, these 2 batters. So apart from the first delivery that was too wide outside the off stump, it has been a very good over from Mohsin. Might be another one. Ali Khan did not even bother to go for any shot on that one because that was too wide. Lovely delivery. It's that corridor of uncertainty, whether to play it on the front foot or to stay on the back foot. There is the result so far. They have not been able to middle any of those deliveries bowled by Mawson. Getting across the off stump, hitting it towards the onside, but won't get a run. So a pretty decent over this from Mawson. Just 4 runs coming off it. 8 done. It's 87 for 3. The change of ends for Sadiq Surya. So far, he has been the most successful bowler for Arham Sports by picking up 2 wickets. Very different bowler as compared to Mohammad Mohsin because he's just tries to bowl them as early as possible, as quickly as possible. He's not a big turner of the ball as compared to Mohammad Mohsin. Works it away on the leg side. Coming back for the second one. Excellent running. It was Ali Khan who asked his partner to come back for the second one. Nazim obliged, and in the end, they picked up an easy couple. He likes to construct his innings, Rehan Nazim. Might be a big shot or two, but he looks pretty composed so far. Looking at the contacts of the game, they need a batter at this stage who can just stay out there till the end of the innings. And others can just revolve around him, someone like Ali Khan or even Fazan Sheikh, who is yet to come out to bat. Hard hitting from one end and sensible batting from the other. Short and wide, but there is protection out there. We'll just get a run. Just get the feeling the next 3 overs from Mawson are going to be really crucial. If they can manage to see off the next 3 overs from him, they can target other bowlers. Getting it on the back foot, placing it on the offside. Brilliant piece of timing and placement, but excellent footwork as well. It's a pretty strong pair on the offside. Rehan Nazim ends the over with a couple. 9 done, 93 for 3. gets it on the back foot and picks up a run. Three spinners have been used so far from Arham Sports, and by far he has been the only bowler to have extracted some turn on this pitch. That's a lovely delivery. Not only he's getting the ball to turn, but he's also getting some bounce. Nazim once again trying to work it away on the leg side, but that ball just left him after pitching. Goes for a sweep shot, hitting the pads, but the impact might have been outside. Pretty close to the naked eye, but he shuffled across the off stump and you can see the leg stump so clearly. The impact was outside, so a good decision made by the on-field umpire. 1 point just went away after pitching. And he looks in disbelief. He was expecting the umpire to call it a wide, but that was not the case. Runs have clearly dried up since the arrival of Mohammad Mohsin, and you can expect that. Brilliant bowling. Absolutely no answer to that ball from Mohammad Mohsin. An excellent one comes to an end once again. Just a single coming in that over, as Big Bang Productions have managed to score 94 after the halfway stage. After winning the toss, Big Bang Productions have managed to score 94 for the loss of 3 wickets. Pasif Asim Azhar and the captain to be dismissed. Rehan Nazim and Ali Khan still out there and battling it hard for their side. Sadiq Surya being the pick of the bowlers so far, picking up 2 wickets and a wicket to Mars with the new ball. SBC another change in the bowling attack. Has that been taken? No, it isn't. It was a brilliant effort in the end. Driving away towards his left, was trying to take it from one hand, and the ball almost stuck in his left hand. Simran Sajjad was so close of picking up a wicket of his very first delivery. Just get the feeling so far luck is favouring Ali Khan because he has survived 2 run-out scares and a catch has now been dropped. As Rehan Nazim tries to go extra cover. Oh my goodness, what a good shot that is. It's not an easy shot to play against the turn, especially when the ball is too wide outside the off stump. Just went through with that shot, took the aerial route. Yes, the gap was available, but look at the timing and placement. That shot had 6 written all over it. As he goes once again. Futsal skills being shown there by the fielder at deep extra cover as Rehan Nazim picks up a couple, and with that 100 also comes up for Big Bang. Just gets it past the fielder at 5 legs. Square leg is after it, who does well, but that's not going to stop Rehan Nazim from picking up another couple. Both these batters are absolutely no clue against Mohammad Mohsin, but they are doing it right. They're targeting the other bowler from a different end. By doing so, they have managed to score almost 10 runs an over. Faster one attempted, but it was nicely worked away towards mid-wicket and long on, and he picks up another run. Although it's pretty uncharacteristic of Ali Khan, because you do not see him facing 14 deliveries for just 17. He usually deals in boundaries and maximums when he knew that his team needs a big partnership, and he's answering the call. A dot delivery to end the over, but still 12 runs coming off it. 11 done, big bang, 106 for 3. Another change in the bowling attack. Nurul Haq has been brought on, and he has been worked away fine. Beautiful use of the hands from Rehan Nazim. He's a twisty player. Pitching on leg stump, and look at the flick of the wrist there by the right hand. A fine leg was in place, but just timed too well for him. That is something that he has done on consistent basis, Rehan Nazim, picking up a boundary of the very first delivery. Only 7 is now the partnership between these two. Both these batters took some time to get settled, but now they are facing every delivery from the middle of his bat. Nicely bowled and nicely played as well by Ali Khan. Such a mature inning from the right-handed batter. He came into bat when his side lost 3 quick wickets at 64, but now he has given his side a glimmer of hope of posting a huge total on the board. Slightly shorter, cut away, nothing much. The fielder short third, all the wicket keeper could have done about that. It's a fortunate boundary for Rehan Nazim, but he'll take it. He's going to take it nevertheless. Short and wide, and would have been a comfortable catch for the fielder at first slip, but you do not expect the fielder to slip more in the 12th over of the innings. He's now entered into the 30s now, Rehan Nazim. You've mentioned it before as well. He's playing against his favorite opposition. Full toss. Hits it on the leg side, and I think that might go all the way for 6. It does. Might be signaled as a waist high no ball. So not only he's going to get 7 runs, but the next delivery is going to be a free hit. Forget about waist high. That was almost coming towards his shoulder, but still to get so much bat on that ball. Remarkable timing and placement. And to add salt to the wound, since the batters did not cross, they cannot even afford to change their field. Arham Sports. He gets it over extra cover. That's going to be another maximum. This was even better than the previous one because it was right in that block hole outside the awesome, and just get the feeling he was waiting for it. Brilliant timing and placement. Picked it up and deposited over extra cover for a gigantic 6. Turning out to be a forgettable over this from Nurul Haq, 23 of it. And make that 27 with another 4. So the train is right back on track for Big Bang Productions with an expensive over from Nurul Haq. 27 coming from the over of the fast bowler. All credit goes to Rehan Nazim for hitting 2 maximums and a boundary. It's 133 for 3 after 12. Straight away after getting hit for 27 in the previous over, they have reintroduced Mohammad Mohsin. And he continues to make life difficult for Ali Khan. It's 133 for 3, scoring at almost 11 and over, Big Bang Productions. He goes for a big one. Finally, he manages to connect one and deposits it over mid-wicket. And that is his favorite zone, Ali Khan. We saw him hitting some towering 6s last season too. Just getting one in his arc, sitting down on one knee and clearing the field over mid-wicket. Looks like he has started to cut loose as well, Ali Khan. What a partnership this is turning out to be. This is the third over from Mohammad Mohsin. He still has an over remaining after this one, so even if they can see out his remaining deliveries, they can still target other bowlers. Sensible batting, really good batting. As soon as he hit it towards extra cover, he knew how well he has timed that one. And he's asked his partner to come back with that single, and his partner obliged. Rehan Nazim now batting on 48 of 30 deliveries. At one stage, he was 32 of 27. He's managed to score 16 of the last 3 deliveries. Plays a taut one, so a decent over this from Mohammad Mohsin. 7 of it, 13 done, 140 for 3. Slightly short, but there is a fielder out there. 1 bounce straight to where Tariq. On 48 now, Rehan Nazim is behind his personal milestone of a half century. That was there to be hit. Just missed out an opportunity there because there was a gap there on the offside. He has already hit few boundaries there between the big backward point and the fielder at short third. This time he places one. He's running the first one hard. Will definitely look to come back for the second. A slight misfield from Salman Shaikhani will allow him to come back for a couple. And this is how Rehan Nazim is going to raise his bat to the gallery for a fine, fine knock. 50 of just 33 deliveries for the right-hander. 4 boundaries and 3 maximums. But the good part is that the best is yet to come because he's not done yet. Slightly short, going straight to the fielder, but excellent call from Ali Khan. Both these batters have now added 80 runs for the 4th wicket. Well, he decided not to throw there. I think it was a good call because there was no fielder backing up on either end. One more delivery remaining in this over from Imran. Score has now moved on to 145 for the loss of 3 wickets. And he ends it with a good one. A straighter one which was blocked on the offside for a dot ball. And the score remains on 145 for 3 after 14. They're making regular changes in the bowling department. Mohammad Mohsin, who bowled a brilliant previous over, has been taken off the attack. He has now been replaced by Muhammad Umar. As Ali Khan decides to place that ball on the onside. Well, he was eyeing a bigger shot, but just couldn't get it from the middle of his bat. But you can see that his intentions are pretty clear. He knows just a handful of deliveries are now remaining in the innings, and he needs to make them count. His partner is going very smoothly at the other end, Rehan Nazim, getting singles and boundaries whenever there is an opportunity available. Nicely hit. Brilliant timing and placement. This has been an exhibition of batting from Rehan Nazim. Just doesn't try to hit that ball a little too hard. Created that room for himself by backing away from the leg stump region. And although there was a failure at cover, but just couldn't do anything about that. 150 also comes up for Big Bang Productions with that boundary. Get the feeling they are here to take the revenge of the defeat in the final last season. Nicely struck, but well fielded on his follow through. Would have at least got 2 runs there. That ball would not have been stopped by the bowler, but he did in the end. Just need to make up for these 2 dot deliveries now, Rehan. Once again, it's slightly short and might have taken his eyes off the ball at the last stage there, Rehan Nazim. Wasn't in complete control there when he was trying to pull that one. Got some extra bounce too, Mohammad Umar. He needs to be careful because the fielder at third, man and fine leg are both inside. So even if he gets a top edge while attempting a pull shot, he can get a boundary. Nicely placed. Excellent timing. How well has he managed to place and time that one, Rehan? It was an effortless stroke in the end. Not a bad delivery from Muhammad Umar, and he cannot believe it. After 3 dot deliveries, Rehan Nazim has still managed to find the gap and the boundary of the last ball. 15 done. Big Bang are well on course of posting a huge total. They are at 154 for 3. Slightly shorter cut away on the outside. Salman Shaikhani, well, he gives it up. He did not have much distance to cover there, Salman. Once again, when the ball comes from the bat of Ali Khan, that usually races away to the boundary, which it did on that occasion. Brilliant use of the hands and placement. How hard has he struck that one? My goodness, how well has he placed that? An excellent effort in the field there from long off. It's Mohammad Mohsin who was diving away towards his right, and he almost saved the boundary there. Short delivery, pull away, and how far has that ball went? The key to that stroke was the balance on that occasion from Rehan. He just sat there and just placed that one. Got onto the back foot, but still managed to place that one over mid-wicket. And with that 600 runs partnership has also been raised between Ali Khan and Rehan Nazim. On the back foot once again on the offside this time. Long off. Mohammad Mohsin running towards his left. Just manages to pull the ball back inside the boundary rows, but a couple taken by Rehan. Nothing much to celebrate for Arham Sports after the first 3 wickets, but after that it has been Rehan Nazim and Ali Khan show. He goes again, and this time over long off, and this time the ball might have hit the roof of one of those flats outside the stadium. Quality batting this from Rehan. Just get the feeling he's eyeing that century mark there. Hitting it against the turn. That was a big hit. That was a serious blow from Rehan. And if he stays out there till the end of the innings, the umpires might have to ask for a few more balls. Because he's not in a mood of sparing anything tonight, Rehan. Well, he kick-started the previous edition with a century 2 against Arham Sports. Can he do that once again? On that occasion, they were chasing down a target. This time they are batting first, trying to set up a huge total. They have already scored 173 so far. 25 in fact legal deliveries are still remaining. This time he hits it flat, but the ball might just bounce in front of Mohammad Mohsin, and he does well to stop that one. So he gets the single and will keep the strike at the start of next over. 16 done, it's 174 for 3. Four for 3. 4 overs now remaining. One of them are going to be bowled. It's going to be bowled by Mohammad Umar. Likes the pace on the ball, Rehan Nazim. managed to score 2 boundaries in that previous over from Umar. Tries it, but this time third man is at the boundary Rosemar, so they will just get a run. I think the time has now come for Ali Khan to open his shoulders and show what he's capable of. Just as we speak, he's flexing those arms. Mid wicket and long on is his favorite region. So as a bowler, Umar should be looking to bowl outside the off stump. Fuller in length. "112 runs have been added now by Rehan and Ali Khan, with obviously Rehan doing bulk of the scoring. Ali Khan has provided a brilliant support in fact, to his partner. Slightly short, he has tried to pull it. Long on is trying to get near to it. Just manages to stroke back one, but all they get is a single. Was looking to hit towards mid-wicket region, but the ball just got a little big on him. Slightly shorter, hitting it away on the outside. Well, he's mixing it up now, Umar. He's tried to fuller delivery, the bouncer, and now an off spinner. It has been a batting paradise so far at Gulberg Gymkhana. We've seen tons of boundaries and maximums. The fun is not over. We'll expect a similar performance from Arham Sports when they will come out to bat in the second innings for the run chase. Getting on the back foot. Luckily, the fielder at long on was in place, and they will just get a run. So, very good over this for Arham Sports. They haven't conceded any boundary in this one. 17 done. It's 179 for 3. So just 3 overs remaining, and as expected, one of them will be bowled by Mohammad Mohsin. Might have not picked up a wicket so far, but he has been pretty economical. Starts off with a fuller delivery, but this time Rehan Nazim gets underneath that one and hits it way over long on for a maximum. Mohammad Mohsin thought he might be the batter with the amount of turn that he was getting, but just shuffling across the off stump, hitting it across the line. Rehan, well, he knows he doesn't have that many deliveries remaining in this inning, so he needs to cash on them. And that is exactly what he did. Short on and then getting on the back foot, hitting it over the bowler's head. Initially, might have been looking to come back for a couple, but it was Ali Khan who decided not to. Shorter in length. He's got enough bat onto it to get another 4 there, Ali Khan. It wasn't that short in length, but it's getting across the off stump, getting an inside half of the bat, and it's the outfield who hit the rest in the end. Couldn't get any boundary in that previous over from Mohammad Umar, but now they have got a 6 and a 4. It's the other one. Ball that just pitches and turns away from the right hand. I don't think he beat that one from the back of the hand there, Ali Khan. But this time he picks it up and he deposits that one over long off. Extraordinary stroke there from Ali Khan. This is brutal strength. Forget about which direction the ball is going to be turning. Just took it as a half volley and hits it way over long off for a 6. He's not used to getting this treatment, Mohammad Mohsin. 2 maximums and a boundary. Slightly short of hitting it on the offside. Don't think he's going to come back for a couple, but he'll still get a single though. Excellent over from the contacts of the game for Big Bang Productions. 18 done. Big Bang got 197 for 3 with Mohammad Mohsin done with his spell. Couldn't pick up a wicket but went for 30 in his spell of 4 overs. So 197 for 3 after 18. Slightly short, and then how well has he timed that one? And a brilliant way to reach a half century. Slightly shorter, hitting it over the bowler's head and easily clearing the fence. 5 boundaries and 2 maximums. In fact, 3 maximums now for Ali Khan. What a partnership this is for Big Bang Productions. And with that 6, 200 also comes up for the batting side. He goes again. It's harder and flatter and even longer. Just trying a slower delivery, but he just waited for it, Ali Khan. And gave it a bang in the end. This is extraordinary stuff from 2 right-handers. He's got to his half century. Will Rehan Nazim get an opportunity to go past 3 figures? He's batting on 84 of 50 deliveries. 11 legitimate, in fact 10 legitimate deliveries now remaining. It's not been a bowler's night tonight. Apart from Sadiq Surya, none of the bowlers have enjoyed much success. He goes straight, chance for the fielder at long on, and he puts it down. Well, it went straight to him. He did not even have to move an inch. It was hit hard. It was going straight to the fielder at long on. Couldn't even hold on to it, even in the third attempt, Mohammad Mohsin. Well, this is up. Another opportunity there for the fielder, but this time he puts it down. What is happening there for Mohammad Mohsin? And they did not even run. And Mohammad Mohsin just get the feeling that he's still thinking about his last over where he was hit away for 2 maximums. That stayed up in the air for quite a bit of time, and he had so much time to get in the neat bat, but couldn't complete the catch. And on the other hand, Rehan Nazim did not even run. Shorter once again. I think we'll have to wait for the umpire signal. Just got enough bat onto it to get another run there, Rehan. But the clock is ticking. Another change in the piece. Square leg is up. Mid wicket goes back. Fine leg still inside 30-yard circle. Third man is standing at the boundary ropes. Places that one all across the turf towards mid wicket. He gets another one. 150 partnership also comes up between these two. As the 19 overs have been done and dusted. The score moves on to 213 for 3. Two, 1, 3 for 3 with 6 balls now remaining. Mars has been brought back into the attack. Picked up a wicket very early in his spell of Fasim Masjid. 1 for 23 in his spell so far. It's up in the air. Once again, the long on fielder trying to get underneath that, and he takes it. It's Sadiq Surya who doesn't make any mistake on that occasion. And a brilliant way to start the last over. Yes, it was pitched up, but that just wasn't timed that well from Ali Khan. It went miles up in the air, and Sadiq Surya did a brilliant job to get underneath that. It took a really good catch in the end. And that brings to an end a fine knock from Ali Khan. 60 of just 38 deliveries. Exactly what his team needed when they lost 3 early wickets. Iman Sheikh at number 6. Picks it up on the leg side. Once again, chance for the fielder at mid-wicket. Umair Tariq picks up another one. So 2 wicket in 2 balls for Mohammad Mas. Where was he hiding early on in this innings? Pitched up, Imranul Haq coming down the track, lifting it, trying to get enough bat onto it to clear the fielder at mid-wicket, but just couldn't do it. And the ball found one of the safest hands. It's Umair Tariq who picks up another catch. As Iman Sheikh walks back to the dugout for a golden duck. And they loses another one. So 5 down, 213 on the board still. So 2 wickets in 2 balls for Maz. He's on a hat-trick. As the new left-handed batter Fahim walks in. He's itching to get on strike there. Rehan Nazim being stranded on 85 or 52 deliveries. Well bowled and well played. Just dabbing it towards third man, picks up a single, and he has done the right thing for him. Rehan Nazim back on strike. 85 of 52 deliveries. He was involved in that wonderful partnership along with Ali Khan for the 4th wicket, where they managed to score more than 150 runs for the 4th wicket. And now he will be looking to hit those 3 remaining deliveries of the innings out of the park. And if he can manage to do so, he can also pick up a century tonight. It's going to be an extraordinary achievement. It's wide down the leg side. The wicketkeeper couldn't gather that one. They are going to get 5 easy runs there. Big bang. He did not need to experiment at all there, Maz. He was bowling so well. Just needed to keep it outside the off stump. Instead, he was targeting the pads. He was targeting the body of Rehan. Just got too much down the leg side, and even the wicketkeeper with the dive towards his left couldn't stop it. And he tries to clear the field. It's over extra cover and over the boundary ropes. It's first of the 3 he's waiting for, Rehan Nazim. It was pitched up, and tell you what, he didn't struck it from the middle of his bat, but still that ball just went over extra cover. Well, he needs 2 more. Even a boundary and a maximum will do for him. Three for 35 from Maz. Can he prevent Rehan Nazim from clearing the fence of the last 2 deliveries? He's having a look at the field. He might target the leg side region. It's short, it's pulled away, square leg, no chance. It's another boundary. It was a slower bouncer attempted from Maz, and he just waited for it, Rehan. He was looking at that leg side field just before this delivery. He knew square leg was in place, so all he needed to do was to clear the gap, and he did it. It's a mammoth total on the board already for Big Bang. 229 for 5 with the ball to go. But most importantly, Rehan Nazim now batting on 95. Well, he needs a maximum. So much shuffling going across, but in the field. Third man has been asked to come back in. Square leg goes back, so does mid wicket. It is long on and long off in place. Just one fielder outside the boundary, inside the boundary ropes on the offside. It's a wide down the leg side. He'll have to re-bowl that. Just get the feeling it's the pressure that is getting better of him. He's trying to avoid the batter to hit that 6 out of the ground, and in the process he's just losing his line and length. He started off the over with 2 back-to-back wickets, but then has conceded 5 wides, a maximum and a boundary. And he gets it on the leg side. Umair Tariq is trying to get underneath that, and he takes it. Just a matter of few inches there, otherwise that would have been a brilliant century from Rehan. But nevertheless, it has been an extraordinary knock for the right-handed batter. 95 of 55 deliveries for the right-hander, especially when his side was in trouble after losing 3 wickets very early. But he has given his team a chance to win this first game of Shaikhani Super League by scoring a mammoth total, 230 to be precise. And it's not going to be easy for Arham Sports in the second innings. A brilliant batting display from Big Bang Production, especially after winning the toss and deciding to bat. It was Basit early on with 37 of just 16 deliveries. Arham Azhar missed out by scoring just 2. But Mustafa, the captain, shows his intentions very early in the piece, scored 16 of just 8, and then that big partnership between Rehan and Ali Khan, both getting half centuries tonight. Ali Khan scoring 60 and Rehan Nazim just missing out of his century, getting out of the last ball of the inning, scoring 95 crucial runs for his side, and in the end helping out his team to score 230 on the board in their allotted 20 overs. Mas picking up 3 wickets in the last over, which made his figures a little more respectable. 4 for 40 tonight for the fast bowlers, and Sadiq Surya picking up a wicket, in fact 2 wickets, and nothing much to talk about for the remaining bowlers, although Mohammad Mohsin was pretty economical but just couldn't pick up a wicket tonight. So the target for Arham Sport is going to be 231, and they will have to score at more than 11.5 and over right from the start of the innings in the run chase. Back to this one chase of the first match of Shaikhani Super League being played between Arham Sports and Big Bang Productions. 232 is the target as Umair Tariq faces Rehan Nazim. Rashid Ashraf and Umair Tariq have come out to open the innings for Arham Sports, and they need to chase down 231, which is not going to be easy. We saw some fireworks in the first innings from Rehan Nazim and Ali Khan. They will have to replicate that performance. Chucking it away towards deep square leg, not a good throw, and he's going to get off the mark with a couple. He's a brilliant all-rounder, Rehan Nazim. Did the bulk of the scoring in the first innings, scored 95. And he just missed out on a century at the last ball of the innings where he lost his wicket, and now opening the bowling with the new ball as well. He looks pretty fit, super fit in fact. And he's bowling at a lovely channel too. Just enough movement there for the right fast bowler. And he's bowling at a decent length as well. Umair Tariq on the other hand, well, he's a middle order batter, but he's come out to open the innings, so I think he needs to make sure that he utilizes the wheeling restrictions. Opening the pace of the bat, couldn't get it through the fielder on the outside. It's an excellent start from Rehan. Third man and deep square leg are the two boundary riders in the first 6 overs. Plenty of open spaces available on the leg side as there's no mid-wicket in place. Long on goes back, third man comes in. Second driving it on the up towards the fielder at mid-off, and he's going to get a single. Single now brings Rashid Ashraf on strike. Last season we saw 3 teams participating in the Shaikhani Super League. This time there are 4 teams who will battle it out in this series, which is going to be played here at Al Mansoura Gymkhana. Lovely delivery, but equally well played by Rashid Ashraf. What a way to get up the mark. It was pitched up, it was moving away, clearing his front leg and hitting it effortlessly over extra cover. It was turning out to be a phenomenal over from Rehan Nazim until that last delivery, which went over extra cover for a maximum 9 without a wicket after the first over. Round the wicket first up to Umair Tariq. Angling onto the pads, playing it fine. He's going to get himself a boundary too. With fine leg inside the 30-yard circle, he just cannot afford to bowl onto the pads of the left-hander. Wasn't in full control of that shot there, Umair Tariq, but he still got enough bat onto it. And this is exactly the sort of start that they need, Arham Sports, and they will have to play in a similar fashion throughout the innings if they want to get anywhere closer to their target of 231. He's a busy player, Umair Tariq. Not only he's going to get boundaries, but he'll keep the fielders busy with his running between the wickets. This left and right hand combination might make things a little difficult for Big Bang Productions because you have to change the field every time a single has been taken. You set a different field for a left-hander and all of a sudden he picks up a single and the right-hander comes in and you have to shuffle it all over. Nicely driven, beautifully placed. When he got a 6 on the similar shot in the previous over, this time it was all across the turf. He's a pretty good timer and the driver of the ball there, Rashid Ashraf. There were 3 fielders inside the inner ring on the offside. The fielder at back for a point, a cover, an extra cover, but he still managed to clear the field and hit it in the gap. Cutting it away, and that was a half stop. It was a partial stop there from back for a point fielder, but still that ball will go past the fence. And earlier on in the innings, you need a batter like this who can just go off to the bowling side, and this is exactly what Rashid Ashraf is doing. Standing tall to a delivery that was slightly shorter this time. You just get the feeling the fielder did well to get his hand onto it, but still, I think this outfield is lush green, and when you get the ball in the gaps, you get ready for your shots. Knocked him over. Perfect comeback this from Talal Rizwan after being hit for 2 consecutive boundaries in the previous 2 balls. He manages to disturb the timber and gets the big fish. So Arham Sports lose a wicket early. It's Rashid Ashraf who will have to walk back after scoring 3 boundaries. 22 for 1. It's going to be Mohammad Hamza now facing Talal Rizwan. A bit of zip on the surface, a bit of extra bounce. So 3 boundaries and a wicket in that opening over from Talal Rizwan. 2 done. Arham Sports at 22 for 1. Driven nicely. Excellent timing and placement by Umair Tariq. Didn't move his feet much, but the length was there, the line was there for Umair Tariq to just free his arms and place that ball on the offside. Yeah, Nazim is still trying to pitch the ball up, still looking to get that movement which he got early in his previous over. And it's important that he doesn't leak away runs, just like the way his opposition did when they were batting in the first innings. He's getting some shape there into the left-hander. But so far, Umair Tariq has managed to middle almost every delivery from the middle of his bat. It's going to be a test of some sort from Hamza, because he will be looking to move the ball away from the right-hander, so he can bring that first left fielder into play. Good comeback this from Rehan Nazim though, after a 4 he conceded on the first delivery. That was close miss there. Tell you what, that wasn't far away from the off stump either. If that ball would have held its line, that would have disturbed the off stump, but he was lucky there. Hamza, the ball just moved away after pitching. And you can sense the pressure building out of the new batter. Gets an outside edge, gets it fine. The fielder is after the ball, and he does well. I think it's Fahim there who does really well to pull the ball back in. And Hamza freakishly gets off the mark with a couple towards third man. So an excellent over from Rehan Nazim. Just 7 off it. 3 down, it's 29 for 1. Going at just under 10 and over so far. Arham Sports, they have lost a wicket as well, but most importantly, Umair Tariq is still out there. Kala Rizwan is going to continue to come around the wicket. He's trying to cramp him from room there, Umair Tariq. Because anything outside the off stump, he's going to slash at it. So he's targeting the body there of the left hander, which I think it's a very good plan. Nicely struck. Brilliant piece of timing and placement. It was pitched up. There was no movement whatsoever from Salah Rizwan on that delivery. Sitting down on one knee and getting it past that fielder a bit off. He was struggling slightly in the previous over from Rehan Nazim, but this time gets a useful boundary there for himself. That's a good bouncer. And that have some pace behind that too. Good comeback this from Tala. It's important as a fast bowler, you do not need to be predictable to the batter. Just need to mix up your line and lengths. Just keep the batter guessing as what's coming next. Rolls it down the leg side, but not well kept. Fine leg was outside the boundary rolls, but that might still go past, and it does. 5 wides to the total. Better line and better length. Seeing fast bowlers operating with the new ball from both ends for big back productions, whereas we saw a spinner early on in the innings when Arham Sports were bowling, and that did not help at all. Good ball. That just went between the legs. Got into an awkward position there, Hamza. He was looking to get himself room. The bowler followed him. In the end, it turned out to be a dot ball. Arham Sports don't have the services of Rehan Rashid, who was a part of the squad in the previous season and was the leading run scorer too. Oh, it's a slower one. Nicely disguised, but he still managed to get some bat to it. Excellent footwork once again. I think it's Rehan Nazim once again in action. He has been everywhere in the field tonight. He batted brilliantly, he has bowled well so far, and now he almost saved the boundary there for his side. So a couple to end the over with. Arham Sports scoring at almost 10 and over. They are 41 for 1 after 4. First change in the bowling attack. Rehan Nazim now being replaced by Atiq Ahmed. Still 2 overs to go in the batting power play. Tariq batting on 14, hasn't had much of the strike in the last few overs. Comes down the track, chips it past mid wicket. Excellent timing. Here's a sweet, sweet timer of the cricket ball there, Tariq. minimum hand movement, just get closer to the pitch of the ball, and he knew the mid-on was inside. All the mid-wicket was there at the boundary ropes, but he still hit it far away from him. Gets an outside edge, and it goes to third man after bouncing once. Just get the feeling the pitch has started to behave a little differently in this second innings. All of a sudden, they're getting some extra bounce and variable bounce on those covers. Once again comes down the wicket. Gets a thickish outside edge. No third man in place. That will run away for 4 more. Fortune favoring the way for Umar Tariq on that one. He came down to drag, and I think the bowler spotted that early. That's why he just altered his length. He was too early into that stroke there, Umar Tariq. Still got an outside edge, and the ball just trickled past the boundary ropes. Trying to get on the outside, winning the first one hard, but don't think they're going to come back for the second. Bat single brings up 50 for Arham Sports in the 5th over after the loss of 1 wicket. Not been easy so far for Hamza. Yes, he has got a boundary so far in his innings, but whenever the bowler have been able to get that movement away from the right hand, as he has struggled a bit, so the feeling is trying to hit the ball a little too hard as compared to just timing the ball and placing them in the gap. There are gaps available on either side of the wicket. More changes to the field. Long on goes back. Mid-off comes up. Gets it to the backward point. And he decided not to throw there for him. I think it's an excellent decision. Because once again, there was no one backing up on the non-strikers. Then good way to end the over. 9 runs coming off it. It's 50 for 1 after 5 overs. Comes down the wicket to Matt Tariq. Gets it over mid-off and gets it away to the fence. He holds the key to this run chase for Arham Sports. So far, he has done nothing wrong. It was Ali Khan who was trying to bowl it outside the off stump. As he did earlier, Umair Tariq used his speed, got to the pitch of the ball, and took the aerial route. And once you clear the field inside the 30-yard circle, always get ready for your shots. Down the leg side, did not offer any stroke. We get an extra run. We need another wicket at this stage. Big bang. Especially that one of Umair Tariq. Probably the first miss in his innings. Guys must have lit up when he saw that ball that wide and that fuller in length. Just missed out there, Umair. Comes down the wicket and pulls it hard past mid wicket. This was a quality stroke from Umair. As if he knew where the gap was. Comes down the wicket. He knew there was no mid wicket in place. And mid on was just a mere spectator. Did not even bother to move. As Umair Tariq picks up his second of the over. Might see a spinner after the batting power play is done and dusted. Ali Khan making another change to the field. Long off goes back. Extra cover comes in. He throws a slower one. Confusion in the middle and he misses. It was Shaikhani Sheikh and extra cover. He got to the ball. He's looking to hit the stumps at the long strike is then, but he missed in the end. It was a close one. Shorter in length, pulled away. It's in the air, but it's going to bounce in front of square leg. Color is run out there in the deep. Making sure that the keeper's scoring rate right on track. The run rate hasn't come down below 10 and over for Arham Sports. It can increase as well in the middle stages of the innings depending on how many wickets they have. This one getting an outside edge and he's gone. He was precisely struggling with that line and length outside the off stump. Hamza this time attempting a big heave on the onside, getting a thickish outside edge, and the rest of the job was done by the wicket keeper behind the stumps. So runs with the bat in the first innings, and now a wicket in his very first over for Ali Khan as Hamza makes his way back. 6 overs have now been done. It's 60 for 2. So the batting power play is done as being signaled by the on-field umpire, and finally we're going to witness some spin. The surprises is going to be the captain, Farhad Mustafa. He's going to take the honors of bowling the spin the first time in this innings. Starts off with a wide one outside the on stump. Comfortably placed towards the mid wicket. Now he's a very good player against spin. Where Tariq on either side of the wicket just lets the ball come closer to his bat before he offers any stroke. He knows the required run rate is still over 10 on over, so he will obviously look to get a boundary almost every over. Heather Lily, the captain, has come out to bat at number 4 after the dismissal of Hamza, the last ball of the previous over. It's going to be captain against captain. 5 are now standing outside the inner ring. They've got a period of deep extra cover, long on, long off, mid wicket, and deep square leg. He attempts a big stroke, it's into the gap. An excellent effort. It's the urgency we did not see in the first innings from the fielders of Arham Sports. They have at least saved 3 boundaries so far in the first 7 overs. It's again no one at mid wicket, and it's an easy run on off from Tariq. And this is how he builds on his innings. Came out to open the innings and has just raced away to 34 of 21. Short and wide slapped. Fahim won't get there. He did his level best there. He got down, he just dived towards his left, and he might have broken his glasses in the process. Most importantly, it's a boundary for the captain. His first of the night. Good change up, mix up, chance of a run out. He has completely lost control, and yes, finally in the second attempt, the wicketkeeper Basidullah manages to pick the ball and he disturbs the stumps. Back-to-back wickets now for Arham Sports. He was on the back foot, he was looking for that single, he was stranded halfway down the track. It was Asim Hazard who was charging towards the ball. He lost his balance, and by that time it was a little too late for him to come back inside the crease. Although Basit did not grab the ball at the first attempt, but he still had enough time to pick it up and disturb the stumps. So another wicket goes down for Arham. It's the captain, the big one, now going back to the dugout. They are now 3 down with 67 on the board, 68 on the board. 3 wickets. Gabe comes on strike. 68 for 3 Arham Sports. It's a good delivery first up. Couldn't field it on his follow through, but a very good over nevertheless. Yes, he got hit for a boundary, but he caused a run out. Arham Sports, well, it's getting more and more difficult now for them as they've lost now 3 wickets for the score of 69 and they still need 162 to win. They've got 13 overs remaining to do so. It's going to be spin from both ends as the left arm orthodox Faisal Jamil has been given the ball. Not only they have managed to pick up 3 wickets early in this innings, but they have also applied the brakes on the scoring rates. He goes for a sweep shot. There is mid wicket in place. Will just get a run. And I think it's important that whenever a new batter comes in, he needs to pick up a single and give this right back to Umair because he's the one who can construct this big innings and get his side closer to the target. Otherwise, Big Bang Productions are right on top of this game so far. Left-arm spinners are such a valuable asset in shortest format of the game, especially when you've got variations. The arm ball, the slower one. Singles are not going to worry Big Bang Production. It's the boundary that they will be looking to stop. So far, they have done a decent job. The required run rate almost touching 13 and over now. It was 11 and a half at the start of the innings. Short and wide, but there is protection out there, so they have worked out their angles brilliantly in the field. Just missed the title last season. Looks like this time they are here to win it. Coming down the wicket, gets the sweetest spot of the bat and gets it over mid wicket. Whenever he has used his speed, Umair Tariq, he has either got a boundary, but this time he got much proper connection. Got it just over the fielder at mid wicket. Excellent shot in the end from the left-hander. With that 6, he also moved into the 40s, and after 8 overs, Arham Sports moves on to 78 for 3. Not much of a difference between the scores of two teams at after 8 over stage. Big Bang Productions were at 87 for 3, whereas Arham Sport are 78 for 3. But it was that big partnership between Ali Khan and Rehan Nazim that allowed them to go past 230. As far Mustafa drops it a short one and an excellent effort once again. He was never going to catch that because the ball was dying down, but he still managed to stop the ball to go past him. It's Atiq Ahmed who got down to the ball and made sure that the ball doesn't go past him. That was too clever there from there. Just moving away on the off stump to let that ball go down the leg side. This time it's up, but there is no fielder inside. Would have been a big wicket for Big Bang Productions. It was Umair Tariq we are talking about. Once again, not just judging the length perfectly, was in two minds whether to stay on the back foot or on the front foot. In the end, decided to pull it to top edge, but lucky enough. Hitting the pass, but definitely going down the leg side. As soon as the ball hit the pads, almost all the fielders were up in the appeal. That shows how valuable the wicket this is of Umair Tariq. Firing it in, chance for the fielder at long on and a brilliant take. This is an excellent catch. It's Imran Sheikh who was running towards the ball and he just took it in front of his eye line. And it's the captain who has now picked up the big fish, and it's Umair Tariq who is walking back. And almost every fielder is charging towards that fielder who took the catch. Umair Tariq, after providing a valiant effort, 42 of just 27 deliveries, but now he has been dismissed and he has opened the floodgates for his side. 4 down now, Arham Sports. Just got too close to the pitch of the ball and look at this catch. Excellent effort. We need a catch like that to get rid of Umair Tariq, and now they have picked up a big fish and now they are in a chance of winning this one. Big Bang. Mohammad Umar, the new batter in, but he's in the non-striker's end because we saw a wicket going down in the last ball of the previous over. So he gets a shot of one, he pulls it, but goes straight towards mid-wicket. They have lost wickets in regular succession. Arham Sports. Once again, slight mix-up there. There were definitely no communication whatsoever between the two batters. Mohammad Umar wanted the run to him at start, but did not. Both these batters are relatively newer at the crease. How about having an extra fielder inside? Just triangle them for getting even a single run. Lovely angle. He's making it difficult for the right-hander. He's not giving any room whatsoever. He's making them manufacture a shot out of nowhere. There you see the ball just pitching on off stump and turning slightly away from the right-hander. Well, this time he has pulled it. It's in the air. Fielder trying to get underneath that, and I think he jumped in the air. He tried to plug it out of thin air, but the ball just hitting his left hand and going over the boundary ropes. Full marks to the effort. It's all going to go in vain. Faisal Jamil thought he might have had his first wicket, but not to be. In the process of trying to pull the ball back inside the field, just manages to get it over the boundary ropes. Just a 6 and a single of the over from Faisal. 10 done, it's 89 for 4. Once again a chance and taken in the second attempt. It's the second wicket for the captain. And now it's Suhaib who has been dismissed. Trying to get a boundary of the very first ball of the innings. He's tried to clear his front leg. Dave Lala was there at the long gone and he was running towards his right. Almost missed it, but he still had the reflexes to take the catch in the second attempt. So another wicket goes down. Zuhaib Saifullah now walking back. And Arham Sports have now lost half of their side with not many on the board. Belgium, the new batter at number 7. As the captain, Fahad Mustafa, has just picked up his second. And he's eyeing another one. But unfortunately, the ball is going to fall in no man's land. Running back for the second one, will he get there with ease? Once again, he's showing why he leads from the front there. Fahad Mustafa might not have scored runs in the first inning, but he's picked up a couple of wickets. And he still have almost an over and a half remaining to pick up a few more tonight. Not a big turner of the ball, but he's still making it difficult for the batters out there. Another faster one. Just trying all the tricks up his sleeves there, the captain. Knocked him over. And the middle stumps goes for a spin. And you can sense that coming because the new batter, Najam, was clearly struggling. This time the ball just pitching and turning ever so slightly to get into the gap between the bat and pad and hitting the middle stump. So 3 wickets now for the captain. Najam Qureshi walks back after scoring just 2. It's 92 for 6. And the moment has arrived we all have been waiting for, because Salman Shaikhani has batted up and he's the next man in for Arham Sports. Probably wasn't expecting to bat that early in the innings, but now he'll have to make his bat talk. There's 139 more needed. They just have 54 deliveries remaining and not many wickets in hand either. He's going to be at the non-striker's end though. Firing that one in, but the ball going straight towards the captain's standing at short third. He wants a wicket now as well, Basil Jamil. He got so close of picking up his first in the previous over when a big shot was attempted towards mid wicket and the fielder got his hand to it, still couldn't take it in the end. Hitting the pads, chance for a run out. Through at the non-striker's end, but Umar just got there in time. So now he's on strike, Salman Shaikhani. You can expect a fielder or two closer to the bat. Flighting it up, hitting the pad. That looks close and the finger goes up. It's a first ball duck for Salman Shaikhani. He hardly lasted few seconds out there in the field. As if he just went there and came back. Faisal Jamil creating a beautiful angle coming around the wicket and bringing the ball back in. And he played all across the line. Well, it was the easiest decision for the on-field umpire. He thought about it for a few seconds, but then raised his finger. And Salman Shaikhani can see the funny side of it as he walks back to the dugout. It's 93 for 7. Rounds the job, the new batter at number 9. Just 3 wickets now remaining. The shy at the stumps, but he was well inside the crease, so heading off the mark straight away there, the left-handed batter. Arham scored at 94 for 7. Well, they are in for a big defeat here tonight. Anything is still possible in this short of format of the game, but by the looks of it, having complete control so far, Big Bang. It has been a complete performance. from the star-studded team. Firstly with the bat, although they lost 3 wickets early in the piece, just like the way Arham Sports as well. But a big partnership, flurry of boundaries towards the end of the innings, and a wonderful start with the ball has allowed them to be in a position where they can win the first game very easily, and that too by a big margin. Trying to sweep that, took it out from the off stump and nailed it past square leg. Excellent stroke this from Imran Sajjad. Tell you what, Faisal Jamil wasn't expecting the batter to play that shot in that region because it was well outside. He took it from way outside the off stump, hit across the line and gets it into the gap. So a successful over comes to an end from Faisal Jamil, although it ended with a boundary. It's 99 for 7 after 12. Captain, he's about to start his last over and almost picked up another one of the first ball of the last over there. And it is still a big mystery with a spinner not being able to turn the ball a great deal, still making life so difficult for the batters out there. Oh, it's a big shot. It's up in the air. Square leg is trying to get underneath it and he misses it. Just burst through his hands, I think, and it hit the boundary ropes on the full. Nevertheless, he once again created an opportunity there. Hitting across the line, it was up in the air. The fielder was just underneath that one. Yeah, definitely the ball just hit over the boundary ropes. And it also comes up with that maximum for Umar. He goes for another one, and I think it's a sweet connection on that occasion. This time there is no chance for any fielder to get near to it. In search of another wicket, Mustafa has just got hit for another maximum. And they can afford to do so, because there are still plenty of runs required with not that many wickets remaining. Three for 28 with the ball remaining. Can he pick up another? It's up in the air and it's a flattest hit you will see all night. That has gone way over long gone. So not an ideal way to finish off the spell with, but he can still hold his head high with 3 wickets to his name tonight, Fahad Mustafa. 3 for 34 for the captain. It's 117 for 7 after 13. $117 for 7 as Faisal Jamil is about to start his last over of the spell. 1 for 22 for the left arm spinner. Imran tries once again that big heave on the leg side. Didn't get a proper connection, will get a single though. The focus now shifts back to Mohammad Umar. Well, he struck 3 maximums in the previous over. But this time now the ball will be turning away from him. Hustles it down towards long off. Will just get a run. 112 more needed. Just under 7 overs remaining. 3 wickets in hand. Probably need a miracle at this stage, Arham Sports. Singles are not going to hurt the fielding side. First one, another one. I don't think it's going to carry to the fielder at long on. Checking the toe end of the bat there, Mohammad Umar. Uses that long handle, and tell you what, if that would have struck the middle of his bat, it would have sailed over long on. Goes for that sweep shot, but that area is well covered. They've got a square leg and almost a deep backward square leg for exactly that sort of a stroke, which Imran Sajjad has now attempted 3 times in his innings. Would have easily picked up 2 more wickets, Basim Jamil. And the luck favored him. Half single brings to an end an excellent spell of spin bowling there from the left arm spinner. Just 28 runs conceded and a wicket in his 4 overs. It's 123 for 7. Fazan Sheikh has been asked to come and bowl his first over, and he almost picked up a wicket there, but Omar being lucky once again that he did not time the ball well enough. It's a complete performance tonight from Big Bang, and they had a score to settle for the defeat that they suffered in the final of the first season, and how well they have turned up in this opening encounter. Picked up on the leg side, I think another misfield there for him, which is going to allow Imran to come back for a couple. Gets a pickish hits outside edge and very well fielded, you would say. Almost saved a boundary there, otherwise it wouldn't expect fielders to dive around that easily, but I think it was a job well done from Tyson. Why would you need to play a ball like that? That was so wide outside the off. Some could have easily let that ball go to the wicket keeper. Instead, he went for the big moving drive and he did not even connect it properly. He has hit that up miles in the air. Another chance for long on, and he puts it down. Took it a little too casually this time, I guess. Slower one attempted by Fazan. Umar once again trying to clear the long on fielder. He was running into the ball, and I think he still got it in the second attempt. Low full toss. Chance for mid wicket. Fahim doesn't miss it. Well, he might lost one of his spectacles, but he still manages to hold on to one. So Imran Sajjad was trying to look a little dangerous, was trying to hit those big shots, got that full toss, could have hit that easily anywhere in the field, but he just had to pick out that one fielder on the leg side. And Fahim did no mistake whatsoever. So another wicket goes down, Imran Sajjad walks back to the dugout. 8 down now for Arham Sports. And Fazan Sheikh picks up his first in his opening over. Once again, it's up in the air. I still believe the ball is going to fall in no man's land. And it's the third time that has happened with Mohammad Umar. It's a man who has come out to bowl for the first time in his innings, and Mohammad Umar is still trying his luck. Maz being the new batter, coming into bat after Imran Sajjad. So two new right-handers at the crease for Arham Sports. Down the leg side and well kept. Really well kept by Hasib. Must have been blinded by the movement of the right-hander, but he still managed to stop that ball. Might be given as a wide. The bowler didn't like it. Just get the feeling it was over the line, and the line belongs to the on-field umpire. So good call once again. Hitting it hard, hitting it straight. No chance for long on or long off. It's a boundary for Maz. Don't think it's going to matter a lot to the fielding side. Also, thing to consider for Arham Sports in their next game, because this is not the ideal start they were looking for. He hits it hard once again, long off, running towards his left, tries to stop the ball with his left foot, but just couldn't do so in the end. Just got a little too predictable there, Iman. He was trying to fire that one in. Maz was waiting for it, manages to get it past the fielder at long off. He just couldn't stop the ball with his left foot. Now he gets an inside edge, but lucky enough, there is a fielder at square leg. Will just get a run. Mohammad Umar will once again get an opportunity to go for that big shot, which he has done on so many occasions. It's 140 for 8 after 16. down the leg side. Well, the wicketkeeper thought there was some connection there, but the umpire thought otherwise. Gave it as a ride. It's a slower delivery. Well, that deserved to be hit. And that has gone many a mile. We might see two or more people watching out of the window to see what has just happened. And it was a half check and there was no pace whatsoever on that delivery. Don't think we are going to get that ball back. No chance whatsoever. So Mars getting 2 boundaries in the previous over and now a max. Trying to get as closer as possible to the target too, so that then up in the air, but once again, it's just going to land in front of mid wicket. Even if they can end up with scoring 150, 160, it's still going to be a big margin of defeat there for Arham Sports. Full toss. Sweet connection once again from Umar. Just using that long handle and making full use of that full toss on leg stump. $150 also comes up for Arham Sports. He's not going to die wondering there, Mohammad Umar. Another full toss comes down the wicket. Just get the feeling he has timed that ball well enough again. Interesting to see the umpire signal. The batter was expecting that to be called as a waste time over ball, but since he was coming down the wicket, it was termed as a legal delivery, but he still got the maximum result to it. And he might get another one. Yes, he does. 3 back-to-back maximums. He's taking it a little too easy now. Big Bang Productions and Arham Sports batter Mohammad Umar, to be precise, and making full use of that loose delivery. A half tracker, a full toss, and then a slower full toss on leg stump. Oh, well bowled. Really well bowled this time from Fazan. He was coming down the wicket. He just managed to dig it out at the last moment. Will get a single, will get to his half century as well, Umar. 17 done. It's 167 for 8. Forty-two runs in his innings has come in maximum, so he does not know how to play all across the turf. He just deals in maximums. Mohammad Umar. And there were a few deliveries where he tried to clear the field and the ball didn't come from the middle of his bat and it landed in no man's land. Otherwise, we could have seen 3 more in his innings up till now. Salah Rizwan once again comes to the bowling mark and he has been greeted with a top shot towards long on. Will get a run though. And he was the one who picked up that first wicket. After that, they just never looked back. What a night this has been for Big Bang Productions. Almost everything going in their favor, right from the toss, then in the first innings where they scored a mammoth total on the board, and almost every bowler contributed as well. This is brilliant depth bowling. He's trying to bowl in the block hole. Completely contrasting over to what we saw in the previous one from Fazan Sheikh. Oh, it's a scoop. He just gets it past fine leg. It was premeditated, but he got into that position very early, as if he was expecting the bowler to bowl it outside the off stump. Just manages to flick it past the fielder at fine leg and got himself another 4. Try to do it once again. There might be a shy at the stumps, but will get a run easily. 8 runs coming in that over from Tala. 18 done. It's 176 for 8. Now the change in the bowling. Ali Khan comes in. Starts off with a wide down the leg side. He just sends the pressure slightly shifting on the fielding side because Umar is using his long handle. He has hit some towering sixes so far. You never know. A few more coming from the middle of his bat, and the momentum can slightly shift in the favor of the batting side. Oh, it's another big one. But there is a chance with the fielder. He doesn't make any mistake. It's a long on fielder who picks up another one. I think this is it. It's the last wicket to fall for Arham Sports. It was Mars who was trying to clear the fielder at long on. Got from the bottom of his bat. And this is how Arham Sports have suffered a first defeat. In fact, their first defeat in this Shaikhani Super League Season 2. Full credits to Big Bang Productions. Brilliant effort in the bat, brilliant effort in the field. This is how they have announced their arrival in this series at Gulberg Gymkhana.